So they'll be calling you a radical. So real important video. The 8/8 nuclear disaster is a nuclear meltdown being covered up by the IAEA, these nuclear rats. Help me out, Mother Nature. Help me out. And then we'll read some of my book. We've been and been. They gather like witches at black masses. We're layered, right? So they gather like witches at black masses. Ooh, nice catch. By the way, how about that fucking game? How about that fucking Astros game? Oh my God, what a game. So they gather like witches at black masses in Vienna. IEA, fucking, they won't tell us the truth on the 8/8 nuclear disaster, catastrophe, fucking meltdown, Chernobyl 2.0, a little nukie, fucking, little nukie never hurt anybody right here, Idaho, tested them, SMRs. So we went in, Ben. We went in, Ben. So we fight back in Austria. Here, I try telling other activists there what we're up against. They don't get it. The Greenpeace, Sierra Club, all of them are sellout whores. They don't understand that. They don't get it. So the Alaskan salmon have collapsed, the Pacific salmon have collapsed, the tide pools are fucking dead out here. Where'd you sleep last night? Don't you lie to me. In the pines, in the pines, where did you sleep? So there's a byproduct to all this. When you radiate me and try to kill me, you radio round up me and try to kill me, there's a byproduct that comes out of that. You try to kill me, what do we create? Plutonium? Oh yeah. By the way, Lou Ferrigno lives right by Diablo Canyon, the reactor in the Central Coast. How do I know that? Patty Hearst's friend told me. I talked to Patty Hearst in the store. This is no shit. Patty Hearst called me a radical. That's no shit. So in the store, Jules says, well, Kevin's the anti-nuclear ass. He's kind of, well, Patty Hearst didn't. Jules introduced me as a radical to Patty Hearst. I'm not kidding. So all hands on deck, Anno, Anonymous. You know, I know they circled us in and they pulled the Eric Snow job on us. The Julian Assange fucking job on us. How about fucking Greenwald and fucking Laura? Fucking dirtbags, MIT killer and Swartz. Remember the 5th of November coming up. So these are the killers, the liars, and the thieves. There's a nuclear meltdown going in Russia right now. Won't talk about it. Pop, pop, pop. Chernobyl, Fukushima, 8/8, White Sea, Chernobyl, Fukushima, 8/8, pop, 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 nuclear energy must stop. So at the IAEA, who are supposed to fucking tell us, supposed to fucking be watching for us, you're the ones that promote this, built this fucking up, they're lying. Because they are like the NRC. Liars, killers, and thieves. With your own fucking money. So like witches they gather, like witches at Black Mass. The Post-Ignorance Project, in contrast to the Manhattan Project. I see post-ignorance as a pure movement in the concept of art itself, and the concept of art as culture, and the concept of people or culture, and the concept of inspiration influence our great historical artists like Van Gogh, Malay, like Pollock's reference to Kandinsky, like Monet to the sunlight, morning, dawn, winter, fall, summer, spring. It is influenced by the invokeness of the time. When I look at culture and art thereof today, economic theory, popular culture, art and more reality, the lack thereof of art, the mind of seeing when others for some uncognitive reason do not see. Everyone saw light for millenniums. Everyone saw a simple line for millenniums. Everyone saw eclectic color from Palladiums. It is more than per se the artist. Monet saw the light, Millet saw the struggle, Van Gogh saw the line, Smithson saw the simplicity of the line and the shape against the landscape, Kandinsky saw the election of color and shape, Pollock saw the color of dynamics in motion, but much more than that, they saw it decades ahead of the truth. Their minds saw fact and truth. Their minds were strong enough to act upon what they understood when all others did not understand. Not yet. They had strong backs and knew how to work. They were the purification of ambition, intelligence, education, smooth with work ethic. I visualized and have for 2 decades, via my Hawk and Trowel, via my keyboard, via my paintbrush, via my cardboard $3 throwaway camera, via my flip video camera, via my soapbox, YouTube, via my websites as this, poetic justice to the entire world, wars without provocation, pain without a crime, love without an artistic spirit, ignorance with a club, a big club. As the counter what I have termed neo-ignorance is post-ignorance. I see post-ignorance like this. As a movement in pure intellectual, in a broad intellectual. Not I know art history, not I know how to draw like a camera, not I know how to interpret, not I know how to incorporate, but I know culture, I know environments, and in the more exposed manner. I know economics, I know geopolitics, I know the metaphor good and bad, I know struggle and what it feels like to be stolen, wealth in mind and artistic and benevolent. I have painted in this moment for over 20 years, I've designed in this mindset for 20 years, I have used color in this mindset for over 50 years. I have written in this mindset for 20 years. I have plastered in this mindset for 34 years, 135 days. It is grounded into my grounding, into my brain, and Hawk and Trowel, and overused back, broken, twisted, scarred, and impassioned by the 10,000 plaster jobs. It is fueled by the pain of watching my father, Dwayne Blanche, a pure genius of life, being loaded into a body bag. He died with the mind of Picasso, or Dali, or Mali, or Millet. Melville. His mind as he died on fire with sharpness, a grass fire, killed by American ignorance, atomic veteran drafted via spite and hate, by competitive ugly people, by a scar of a severed tongue, by a product of mythical idealism of the joy comes from the exploitation of a brown people, grounded in by the crushed face and scar across my face, my deformed nose and missing upper jaw, bone and fake teeth, sponsored by brass knuckles and a Hail Mary sucker punch. Who needed to be influence, blah, blah, blah. I wrote that on 10/10. Next chapter. Either we pivot now or ignorance will swallow us whole. Usury. Look what I open up to. I even forgot I had this in there. I just been thinking about the fucking sham of the credit scoring agencies and what a fucking scam that is and how they pulled that off. The credit scoring agents in bed and usury us. Stop the credit score madness. That was before Fukushima. I didn't know that was in there. Where'd you sleep last night? They gather like witches at Black Masses. Usury America. IA. You can't see it. I guess I got to improve that. Liars. Killers and thieves. Usury America. Always been that way. Nope. 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 The invaders. There's a byproduct to all this. You radiate me, try to kill me. Fructonium. Fructonium skies, a country that denies. Fructonium liars. Fructonium skies, a country of lies. Pop, pop, pop. It killed the earth. It's called plutonium. Oh no, that can't be. There can't be a new energy. What's he created out of? Plutonium? How new's that? Plutonium? What about Californium? Kill the earth. Fuck the IAEA. Fuck the NEI. Fucking... all hands on deck, all hands on deck. We win and win. We win and win. You created a beast called Kevin Blanche. For I reached into my bag and I slung the stone. I struck the nuclear giant in his fucking head. And the soup can embedded in the giant's fucking head. And the nuclear giant fell and radiated the earth for time and eternity. Read the rest of the scripture. For Hamlet and Cassandra got together, oh curse spite that I was ever born to set this fucking right. They had a baby and I see for miles and miles. In the pines, in the pines, in the pines. Where did you sleep last night? I slept in the dead fucking pines with the sons from Fukushima, Japan. All three of them. Fucking burrow into the earth and boil the fucking earth and cook the earth with plutonium. For the sun, it always fucking shines. Good catch. Stay tuned. Pop, pop, pop. Nuclear energy must stop. Adams for peace. These fucking liars. Stay tuned.